What's going on, guys? Doesn't this feel nostalgic? Doesn't it feel nostalgic? Hmm. I apologize. I know you guys have missed this. For those of you new to my channel and wondering why the frame rate is so goddamn low, I half remember why I don't play in this world anymore. This is my LP world. Now, you just saw the whole start bit of this video, the whole start bit, and you're like, oh man, something exciting is going to go on. Yeah, I recorded that at least a few months ago. I think I recorded most of that about August, and I edited it together about that time. That's actually around the time I got injured, if you remember back the Insorum episodes when I explained that. It's about the time I got injured, and it just kind of fell by the wayside, me doing this. And I feel it's time. I actually wanted to start playing some Minecraft again. I have not been playing single player Minecraft for ages. I mean, I have been doing stuff on the Insorum server, but I don't know, it doesn't feel quite like what I wanted to do. Like, when I started the Insorum server season 2, I felt, alright, I don't feel inspired by this world anymore. I just want to focus on the Insorum server and do stuff there, but it didn't actually end up transpiring. I didn't actually end up doing anything on there, in my opinion. Get rid of this raw chicken. Ooh, I'm used to it lagging. So used to playing multiplayer servers. But I feel it's time. I want to get back to single player Minecraft. And we're going to do a quick world tour. We're going to go kill the Ender Dragon. I do not have nearly enough Ender Eyes. We're just going to hack some in. To be honest, I don't really mind about doing that because if you remember, at one stage, every item in the world was deleted because it was opened in an older version by a person whom I shall not name. I wasn't mad at all. Don't get me wrong. It was just like I have to get all the items again, stuff like that. So when that happened, I believe all the Ender Eyes in the portal were deleted as well because they count as entities. So I believe they were deleted as well. Or they weren't genned. I can't quite remember. So we're going to do a quick world tour. And hopefully we'll go and defeat the Ender Dragon and say goodbye to this world. Okay guys, we're going to make our way down the mountain now, passing stuff as we go, so you guys that possibly new to my channel can see all the stuff I've done in the past 3 years. To be fair, it was over a 2-year span, it's just that it is 3 years old now, I believe, this world. 3.5 almost, I think. It's close. By the way, I fixed the lag issue. I just, I turned on my Optifine version. I got it to use in UHC. But I would highly recommend it if you have frame rate problems. It is quite good. It fixes a lot of the frame rate problems. And I finished the garden. We'll get back to that. Whee! This isn't the legit way, but it's the fun way. Alright, so where we are going, passing all this stuff, which we will come back to. Just kind of giving you a bit of a preview if you haven't seen any of this. But we're going to make our way back to spawn. And on the way, I'm going to tell you just how old this world is, just so you can fathom how long ago I made this world. And wow, I'm getting solid almost 30 frames, which is good considering DxTory does seem to eat up my frames a bit, especially in Minecraft. So this is amazing, getting 30 frames in the jungle. I think I really had some frame rate problems, but Optifine seems to have fixed them, so I think I'll have to keep using Optifine. See, I'm getting some occasional lag when I look at, a bunch of vines or something. Walk through vines, but that is not. Oh, I've got Depth Strider, have I? When I made all that armor in the. Okay, I've got Depth Strider. Okay, let me find the spawn here quick. Okay, it appears I went the wrong way along the river. I believe the spawn is just up. Yep, there we go. Marked it with a torch, so we pretty much spawned here when we started the world, and you can actually see if I use the Optifine zoom. Bit cheaty, but it's good for cinematic, I guess. Cinematic. Oh, that is a cinematic shot, just peeking behind the vines there. Oh, look at that. That is glorious. So we should have not a ravine, at least a giant hole in the ground somewhere. I thought it was right here. Oh, there it is. And that's where we did our first caving trip. Just get a bit of a cinematic view without actually having to go in there. Very nice. Oh, the vines have grown all the way down. That's impressive. I think it's because the spawn chunks say loaded in a single player world. I'm not sure. Anyway, so we're back where it started 3 years ago, and that 3 years covers a long period of time and a lot of versions of Minecraft. This world was started in 1.2.1, I think. I have it written here. I think that's when it started. And you may not think that's a long time ago, but I just want to give you an idea of how long ago that was. And I'm going to go in kind of reverse chronological order with stuff added. So this is obviously 1.8.8, and you know a lot of the stuff kind of added in this snapshot, a lot of the new blocks underground, like the diorite, granite, and stuff like that. That was mostly this, and something else. I can't remember. 1.8 was literally a year ago, I think. So that's how long between updates. And that's probably why you think it has been a long time, but it has, because 1.7, Mesa and Ice Spikes, and you know, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, you know, those are fairly recent. I can't remember seeing too many of them. Well, 1.6, Horses and Carpets. Wow. Yep, world predates horses, yes. 1.5, Courts and Comparators. Yes, it predates them. 1.4, and this is the big one, because witches, bats, withers, command blocks, beacons, carrots, item frames, all did not exist when this world was created. 1.3, and this is the one that got me when I wrote this list. Jungle and desert temples. This jungle will not have a jungle temple. It will not have a jungle temple. It was genned before those even existed. And if we walk just over here through this complete mess, we have a desert over this way. It will not have a desert temple in there. No matter how far we search, it does not exist. It does not have a desert temple. It does have a big hole, but we'll get to that. And then we go back to 1.2.1, which is the version it was genned in, and that was the one where anvils were added, jungles were added. I think at least. That's what I got written here. Abandoned mine shafts were added in the patch this world was created. Redstone lamps, iron golems, and ocelots. So yes, it must have been when jungles... was it when jungles were added or when they were edited? I can't quite remember, but that's how long ago. So that's your kind of Minecraft history lesson. I've been playing this game for far too long, but we have our first little attraction, I guess you could call it. We tourists? I'm not really a tourist. I've been in this world many times before. We will deal through the laggy frame rate. Even jungles still lag still. Even with Optifiners, they're still that laggy. They probably need to optimize jungles a little bit, probably optimize the vines. Anyway, we have this little cobblestone structure, a little gap, just so monsters can't get in, and we come to the tree fort. And this was episode 2, was called the tree fort. We used it pretty much for a desert mining operation. As you can see, giant hole in the ground. We have lots of sand here. As you can see, I love my glass. I really like using glass. Yeah, we have some junk here. Anything in fairness? No. And we can actually go up here and sleep, which is what I think we'll do. We'll have a cheeky sleep, I think. Just a cheeky sleep. You can see all the stuff in the background there. And not much to see here. Just a nice thing. I think it was my first proper structure built in the world. And I'll do this all in one take. I'll probably cut it up a bit, but I actually want to walk over here because... I really hate using this scheme. For most of my Minecraft career, I had sword on 1, pickaxe on 2, bow on 3. But I've actually changed it to have bow on 1 now, which I much prefer. It means I pretty much... if you guys watched Distantia Season 2, and spoiler for about the next 10 seconds if you haven't watched it... I doubt many people care, but I hit the person who killed me. Instead of attacking them with my sword, I hit him with my pick, and it caused my teammate to not be able to kill the said person, which sucked. So that's why I changed it up. So I don't have to. So when I'm scrolling between my bow to my sword, I don't get my pick instead, pretty much. So anyway, I'm going to go over this bridge because it didn't exist for ages. Quite a recent building. And I came to this corner. Imagine this boat thing's not here. Come to this corner and I think, perfect place to build. Perfect place. So this is where I settled. Episode 3 was called First Settler. You can go there. I choose this place to settle. And I pretty much built that room up there because it was a little natural cave. I built it as my bedroom and kind of just expanded out from there. So we're going to get started with the proper tour now, I guess. So we will start here at this giant sandstone tower. I built this because I wanted to not build out of stone brick. As you can see, lots of stone brick. Lots of stone brick. Lots. So I built out of wood and sandstone. Yes, it doesn't look the best, but come on, I try my best. I'm not the best builder in the world. Calm down. I never proclaimed to be the best builder in the world. I'm the redstone guy. I'm the redstone guy. But nice sandstone tower. We can take a look inside. Not a bad build. I feel like I could have made more of it. Yeah, okay, crap in there. I really feel I could have made more of it. We can run to the top if we want. And we get the lag coming back. I didn't know if I made a staircase. I never really finished this building. Oh, never really finished it, but yeah, it finished enough for all intents and purposes. And then I built this nice bridge. I actually really enjoy this bridge though. This bridge, yes, just yes. I like it. All right, there is not going to be a particular order to this, by the way. I'm just kind of going to run through. Not going to be too long. This video is getting long enough already. So we'll go into here next. So this is the giant dome. It is a potion brewing station. It is missing all the item frames due to the entity thing, or I never put them on. And you can see there's no items in the hopper. There's no items in the furnace. There probably won't be items in these droppers. No, there's no items in the droppers. So yeah, this was good until that glitch happened. But pretty much a potion brewing stand. If you want to see pretty much a better version of this, go on to my Insorum server episode where I build this, because it is basically just a better version of this, because this is the old version. I've refined the potion brewing stand over time, so this is definitely an old version. But go into that if you want to see the updated and much, to be frank, much better version. So once you walk over this bridge, you come to the boathouse, and there's apparently construction stuff in there. So you come to the boathouse. Will we go up there? I think we will. I think we will go up there. We come to the boathouse. There wasn't too much to this boathouse. I just wanted to build a cool wood structure, and I think I did a reasonable job. Again, if I say something's good in this world and you're like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, please be nice. Please be nice. I know I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, but again, not the best builder in the world. Not the best builder. So this isn't meant to be here. I think I was doing some redstone. Yeah, I was doing some redstone here. That's not gonna work with pumpkins. That's probably why I didn't finish it. And probably because I couldn't figure out where to put the button. And probably because I didn't know where the water... Whatever, there was probably a lot of problems. But we will continue on. This is a nice little tunnel with jack-o'-lanterns here. We'll take the redstone elevator. This should work. Okay, good. Just a fairly simple piston elevator. We come to my old wheat farm. I built a much better wheat farm, as you'll see over there, as you'll probably recognize over there if you've kept up with the Insorum server. But that's my old wheat farm. Oh, I love using this. Stuff in here. It harvests when you come in and apparently glitches out. There we go. Just took a second to update there. You going alright? By the way, I put half on sand, half on dirt. Neither grows any faster. It's a myth. Complete myth. And then when you exit, it doesn't harvest. Look. Oh. Okay. There we go. Anyway, now I've got a bunch of sugar cane. I don't know what to do with it. Great. We will go down here. This is the automatic tree farm. I would show this to you, but it's broken. It was working in some version, probably 1.4, I think 1.5 probably broke it, because that was the redstone update. So I'm assuming that's the one that broke it, but it doesn't work anymore. They can go there. Oh, I got more. Okay. Well, they can go there. But yeah, it would pretty much go into a giant kind of rectangle, square kind of thing, and you just mine it all out. And it was really cool. There's no practical purpose to doing it, but it's just really cool. Unfortunately, yeah, it broke, so can't show you that. This is, oh, sorry, was going to be a castle. Didn't finish it. As you can see, didn't finish it. This used to go over somewhere. This was going to go into the bedroom, but I never really connected it up. I think I did half connect it up, and I kind of decided against it. I don't think it's not really what I wanted to do, kind of thing. So, do I have an ender pearl? Damn. Because I want to teleport up there. Whoa, whoa, magic, right? I didn't even lose any hunger. This is a really nice view. I got to admit, I don't think I've ever had my render distance up this high because I played most of this world on a terrible computer. But wow, that is quite a scene. Welcome to 1.2 terrain. Welcome. You see like swamps right next to deserts. That does not happen anymore, I don't think. So, swamp, jungle, desert. I don't think that is possible in the game anymore. I'm pretty sure the terrain gen forbids that now. So there you go. There's something special about the world. So we will start up here. Why not start with this giant cube? What the hell is this? Well, it's a giant cube. No, seriously, that's actually all there is to it. Actually, all there is to it. But how do we get across, you ask? Why is this chest here? So what this was to hold all my lapis. It has no lapis, okay. This was just to hold all the lapis. I thought, let's protect it because, of course, such a valuable such a valuable resource needs to be protected by apparently a giant cube. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a giant cube, guys. Why can't I build giant cubes? Come on. Come on. Alright, this is my last sky bridge. I used to build a lot of these back when I was a massive Minecraft noob. That's just mean white text. White text guy has been popping up recently. He is very mean. Don't listen to anything he says. Don't listen to a thing he says. We'll walk through here. Auto smelter, pretty obvious. And we will turn back to the right here. We have a nice piston door here. A very laggy piston. What's going on? We're having some updating issues. Huh. I'm going to reload my client and we'll continue. This video is getting a bit long, guys, so I decided to split it up into 2 videos. Thank you very much for watching part 1, and stay tuned for part 2 coming very soon.